The Idols are hitting the road this summer, and so are a lot of families. Now, if you plan on traveling and you don't want to constantly hear, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Victoria Pericon is here. She's a family lifestyle contributor of SavvyMommy.com, and she's going to show us some great travel games and accessories to help pass the time and to keep your kids entertained. Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
Now, I have to ask, first of all, we have all of these products for kids these days. What happened to the traditional, paper and crayons or even a book? Does that not work anymore?
They're still there and they're still acceptable, so you should bring them with you as well. But I find that when the car trips are getting longer and longer because of the fact, how gas prices are, it's better than taking the airplanes. So I feel like you have to bring more to make sure that you can have a quieter trip.
So that will only keep them entertained for a limited amount of time.
Exactly.
Okay, so show us some stuff that'll make it a lot easier for us.
So, if the comforts of home have to go with you on the road, or whether they're going in an airplane or, just going to grandma's house overnight, so Mr. Bobble's Blankets has toddler pillows, which are perfect for kids that are small, and that's the idea. You don't want to bring a huge pillow or something that's just too big for the car ride. You can take these on the plane as well, and they have really fun prints, and they're very comfortable, so kids like that, and they'll get some sleep.
Very soft. I like those. Okay, so the next one is this is a DVD player.
It is a portable DVD player by Kobe, and the idea behind this is to bring it with them, whether it's an educational show or one of their really fun shows that they like to watch. Bring it with them so that the car ride is a lot less, "Are we there yet?" A lot less, Mama, what are we going to do now? Why, and the idea is just so that they can watch some shows and, actually give mom and dad some time to drive the trip. And you can either use batteries, plug it in, and, that way you can ensure they're actually watching something that they want, and then maybe make a game out of it. You choose something, and then we'll choose something later. And
I like that because it's under $100 too.
Yeah.
And the screen actually moves, right?
The screen swivels around, which is a great thing also. And my daughter really approves of this one because when we were on our road trip a couple weeks ago, we had to rely on it for a lot of the traffic that we had.
So kid tested and approved.
Yes,
we like to hear that. So of course, that's a big one in the car.
Games are great, and Ravensburger is a great company for products that are just for kids from 8 to 99. They also have licensed products like this Hello Kitty puzzle that you see there in its own little canister. And it's a great way for you to play on the way there. But also, if you go to the beach and maybe it's raining and then you have to come back to your hotel room, there's a puzzle ball right there.
Look at that. That's cute.
Yes.
Oh, it just comes right out. That's
exactly.
I love that.
So Ravensburger really has some really interesting, interactive, educational toys so that if you're, you need some downtime, you don't want the noise, you want to make sure they can play. They also have some sketching, that's in a portable case so that everything's contained. It's great for you to actually have things that aren't messy.
That's what I like about this. Not a lot of pieces.
Exactly.
Although you might want to watch this puzzle.
It's a lot of fun, though. You can see a lot of
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we know food. You got to have some snacks.
Have to have snacks. And instead of using those baggies that you can just, spill everything out onto the floor, you want to get something like the Aladdin snack containers, which are great because they're, they're plastic, they're reusable, they're made from recycled material, and you can make sure that they snap shut. And they have a lot of different types of patterns, so the kids are excited about that.
Yeah, lots of different colors. They'll have fun with those. And what are these things down here?
So Stuck on You allows for you to have little baggage tags and mini bag tags so that when you're on the plane or you're at grandma's house and there are a lot of people there, you know which bag is whose and you're not grabbing something that isn't theirs, and you can actually easily identify it. So that's a great way for the kids to not have anything mixed up when they're in the airport.
Those are adorable. I like that little mermaid right there. Thank you, Victoria.
They can also be personalized too.
Oh, very cute. Thanks, Victoria.
Thanks.
A lot of fun stuff here. And for other activities to help entertain your kids, go to bettertv.com and click on the link. But now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. What do you do to pass the time? What's your favorite travel game? Maybe the license plate game for road trips or I Spy. Let us know. Mine is now Scrabble on the iPod Touch or the iPhone. Log on to bettertv.com and click on the question of the day and tell us yours. Don't forget to include your name and where you live.
Coming up.